As you may already know, I am Doyle. I will be your host for today. This is my smokyard. Welcome. My assistants will be my mom, Miss Donna, and Miss Malou, and Narisha. Now, we are here for two major things today, and that would be cashews and coconuts. But before I continue, when COVID hit, we were stuck with this idea that it's going to be, because of all the media, it's going to be hardly any food and stuff. So we decided to grow a garden, and that little garden is right behind you. Raquel probably knows this one too. We used to go up the beach. Yeah, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. Where Turlin is, it seemed like really far back in those days, but it's like right there now. We used to go up the beach and resourceful. Any fruit, this is the fruiting season, dry season before the rain starts. So any kind of fruit, coconut, we drink if we're thirsty. I have a platter over there of fruits, local fruits that you can taste later, which we used to actually go out and harvest, like cocoa plum, and one in the same family as pineapple, which is, I remember us calling it pinguin. When I got into natural history, I learned that the botanical term of that plant is actually Bromelia pinguin. So we were pretty close with calling it a pinguin. Kind of like the bird. That doesn't have the clusters like this. It has the clusters in the middle. So you go and pull them out individually. You used to grab and shake them, and if they pop out, they're ready to eat. However, if you think that pineapple is acidic, you know when you eat too much pineapple, how your mouth feels? Well, eat a couple of those and yeah, you'll be in trouble. It feels like your mouth, the roof of the mouth is all cut up. Delicious, however. Remember having big seeds in there, like allspice seeds almost? Used to eat around that. Kind of like a banana, you'd peel them. Behind is one of the most important for our diet and actually use it as treatment for cancer. That is called soursop. I remember my granny, my mom's mom, Miss Jessie, she used to take peel it apart, take out all the seeds for us. And back in the days growing up here, we didn't have much electricity. The only ice you could find is at the ice house. So whenever you wanted ice, you'd go there, or even once, no morgue here, so that used to be the morgue also. But imagine stepping there as a kid to get ice and there's a body over there up to. You got used to it. I mean, it's a small village. So she put condensed milk all over. We'd use a lot of canned milks. Condensed milk or Clim, Dano, powdered milk. And she'd get ice and would go up and, chill it down for us, and we'd eat that up. Now you can go to Tutti Frutti, the gelato. It's not the same, but it's close. It's the same fruit. You got to make sure your tool is sharp. The sharper the better, but mind your thumb, because I know a couple of guys who has lost their thumbs doing this. Namely, Kenny, my cousin, and another cousin called Clint. You know what they call him? Kids are terrible. Grabs. Make sure your thumb is secure, and you go on the top of that point and chop till you get to the actual coconut. The point of your machete you're going to use to open that up. And always when you're chopping to the last, when you get to the shell, you always got to squint your eyes, because normally the water splashes right in your eyes, straight up, for some reason. So everything we're doing today is traditional. How many species of coconuts do you think we have on this planet?
15.
Go high.
30.
Go high.
1,000?
Lots. 13,000.
1,000?
1,300.
1,300?
1,300 different species of coconuts. Of all different shapes, sizes. Here you can see how the actual meat is forming. At that point, we refer that as the coconut jelly.
Oh, yeah.
And that, the older this coconut gets, the thicker and thicker that will get. There you go. Eat up.
Wow.
It's gonna be too tough. Yeah.
Strong woman.
There you go. Have you done that before? Yeah. Looks like it. Yeah, the coconut shell makes for a good carrying vessel, and that goes in. Now, cashew, the oil from cashew is very toxic. So, when that smoke goes your way, you can dodge the smoke, because it'll burn your nose. You would have just bitten into one of those, the green one that I showed you earlier. it was just bitten into that and big trouble. Their lips will be swollen fat days, raw, weeks. Very, very toxic oils. That's what you're trying to burn off here. Like any food while you're cooking, you gotta stir it. If you don't stir it, they're not gonna cook properly. As soon as they turn shiny black, shiny because of the oils, they'll be ready. At some point, this pot from the inside will completely catch on fire because of the oils. Oils are flammable. And voila, freshly roasted custard. So we're just gonna leave it to cool, and then afterwards we're gonna crack those open. Let's get back to the coconuts. This we call chipping a coconut. So I'll be sitting beside my granny. Both my grannies, my mom's mom and my dad's mom, used to make coconut oil. Granny would cut the coconut like so for two reasons. One, so that you could have the coconut water, whosoever. And two, so it's easier to grate on a homemade grater. This is exactly how they used to do it back in the days.
My mom, Raquel knows her again, she has one leg. And we used to be like 7, 8 years old. And she used to grate coconut like from 2, 3 o'clock in the morning with a big wooden bowl on the ground. And we used to lie down beside that bowl and sleep. We were so tired. But we had to go and help her. And by 8 o'clock, she already squeezed 100 coconut in a big drum like that one. Then he get ready to go to work at the fish market.
So if you start by putting it like that and hitting up here, you'll just break it in half. So you don't hit it in the forehead, you hit it in the back of the head. Set it down like so.
Face down.
Once it starts cracking, you turn it around and hit it from the back of the neck. And that will crack it. You can see the nut exposed there. And with this too, you try to get it as whole as possible, because people tend to eat with their eyes. And then just like peanuts, it has that membrane on top of it. That's not tasty, so you take that off. Eat it. If it looks good, eat it. And tell me that's not the best cashew you've ever had in your life. Go for it. I remember when we used to help Granny doing this, my dad's mom. It was for sale, so you're not allowed to eat it. She would know if you ate some because it's black and your fingers get black and your lips get black. So if you hit your knuckle that hard, say, no, that's for sale. Yours, you'll get that later. Oh, that's good.
Okay, hold it up. Let me see.
That's perfect.
That's so good. Oh my gosh. What?
Why did that one have a leaf?
Sprouting. And the coconut is a seed.
Oh my gosh, yours is burnt.
Uh-huh. There's a coconut fetus right there. Or we call it the coconut apple. Or in Belize, growings, because it's
Growing.
Little spoon.
Wow.
This is actually going to be good for your fingers since you just did that. Stick your fingers in there and you'll feel pure coconut oil. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat it, you can spit it out. Yesterday, my mom did the same thing and she left it overnight. This is what that used to look like. This used to look like that before. And now left overnight, just right up on the table here. That's what it has turned into. Check that out. It's separated. Everything, all the oil came to the top, is fermenting. So my mom is going to do it once again traditionally how her mom used to do it. And she's going to skim off the top to get the oil, and then we're going to put it on the fire so it cooks out the water. And after that you'll have pure coconut oil. And then we're ready to cook. You're just draining off the excess water and there'll be just oil left in that afterwards. That's what we get from about 6 coconuts, and that's still going to reduce some more in the fire. Once it's finished reducing, it's going to be pure oil right there. And the hotter the fire, the faster it cooks. Hence we use the coconut shells because those get really, really hot. This one you can inhale. You want to inhale this one, it smells really nice when it's ready. Okay, that's almost ready, another 5 minutes or so and that's ready. And here you go, pure coconut oil right there. Fish, a traditional fisherman fish head soup. Believe it or not, there's a lot of southern meat in the head and on the chest.
Wow.
I really got into fishing during COVID because there's nothing else to do and I have a boat, so why not? 10 pounds, goodness. Whenever you're doing this, you don't want to keep your fingers too close because that could slip right into your hand. Best meat right there. Cheap meat. Just giving you the heads up because this is self-serve. We're going to do this on the grill and you serve yourself. And now we're going to season this baby and get it ready for the grill. Jesus Christ Almighty, you guys are gonna eat good. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Even more gorgeous. That's the color you want right there.
I'm just feeling it now. The water in the rice to like
That's the measurement.
That's
part of the top of the rice. And that's what the water the liquid
and
should
as soon as it
Caribbean
starts
style.
boiling,
Yeah. That's how my mommy makes
yeah,
it.
There you go.
and put in some salt.
You ever tried the spoon trick?
Need a little bit of
Putting a
salt in
spoon in
there.
the middle of the pot and if it balances, it's the perfect amount of
It's
water. Yeah, it's real, yeah.
So that enough.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, my grandpa.
That in coconut water
It's really
was just perfect. I mean the quantity, quantity.
That's how you want it.
A little bit of rice. Salt. Like that much. And what we're gonna do is make for oil. You guys put oil in your rice?
I do.
Okay, we're gonna use coconut oil.
Oh, that's
Okay,
good.
give it, bring it more coconut flavor. Yeah. Not a lot, just that much. Okay, and then see, I'm gonna put it on the stove, and as soon as it start boiling, I just or put a tin. So this is it. Rice is simple. See, this is the black beans. So you soft the beans, then I put in oregano, a little bit of thyme,
Falls apart. It's like pork. If you like pork,
onions,
this is like Belize
garlic,
meat pretty much.
and
Hunt it.
pepper, black pepper. That's it. And salt to taste. Coconut rice, black beans, and
That is a
baked
natural animal. It
fish.
can't. We're gonna serve you your rice and plantain, and then you're gonna serve yourself the fish on the table over there.
Yummy.
Isn't that a beauty? That's love right there.
He said we're about to find out.
What are you making?
Tableta. Put in sugar, grated coconut, a little bit of ginger, lots of sugar, a little bit of milk, and now we're waiting to see what's going to happen. Yeah, one more thing for me to eat. it done, Malu. Malu. Yes. I think we do good. Yes, it nearly not got no bubble. Yes. Proud of myself, y'all.
Don't tell me already.
Salt tableta, guys.
That's ginger in it?
I'm telling you, you just find it on this when I put. Time it later.
Coconut.
Yeah, that was your hard work.